Easy. I need access to the
National Criminal Database.
It's right here.
You must spend a lot of time here.
Cool poem box. You're bypassing the network security. But you'll need to physically bridge the intranet to the external telecom wires if you want to uplink remotely.
This kind of
Knowledge could get a young girl into a lot of trouble.
They run under the building.
What does?
The telecom wires. You can access them through the sewers. Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Because I made a promise. Okay, so the next side quest version who will join me is none other than Reen. And don't worry, she is going to be okay with me because I did promise her to come with me from Sid Sailor Venus. Will meet me up with back in the Joker's finale. So yeah, she's joining me on this. So welcome back for more of Batman Return to Arkham City side quest missions. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do hunky-dory. So, another side quest mission, part 11. And it can be anything! And I mean anything. So, hey, Reen, if I take that, that cure from right there, do you think it would help me feel better? Now, why would you say it's not a good idea? I'll tell you what. I'll test it out and take the cure. Wait. I should have...
More tea, Batman?
Where am I?
What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should. Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic suggestion. Very complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but as you can see, it worked. You're mine now. You're mine, and there's nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
Not
Go to
funny.
hell, Jervis.
Simply put, I made you see what you wanted most. What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me. So predictable, just like Alice. Never doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls. Well, if that's what's necessary, it's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now is a finishing touch.
No.
A special new hat.
No.
Just for you. You are my soldier now, Batman. You will do everything I say. You will do everything. No, this isn't right. You can't do this.
I am not your puppet!
Now.
I am not gonna lose here! You think you're going to break me? Ah!
Get all your troubles.
You're not gonna win this! You're gonna have to try harder!
Don't fight it.
Yeah? Give me that hat! I cannot believe what you did to me. There's a riddle right here. Yeah, that's a riddle, uh-huh. Alice in Wonderland or Alice through the Looking Glass. I know you kind of lost. I knew you told me that you lost contact with me because of what happened with me and the Mad Hatter. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just how he did it, trying to get inside my head, is a nightmare. I got one thing to say to him, and it wasn't funny.
Oh, my hat, my beautiful hat. What have you done?
Simple. I have one thing to say to you.
Don't ever try to get in my head again, Hatter.
But you don't understand. I need you. I can't win without you.
Then you lose. I'm not your slave. Not now. Not ever.
Why did you do it? I just wanted a friend.
If you wanted a friend, stop being a killer! Not this ridiculous saying I'm the Mad Hatter incarnation type. That's why you don't have that many friends. Wimp. Oh, I got something for you, Mad Hatter. Papaya! Papaya. Yeah, papaya. Yes, Reem, papaya's a fruit, and it's a delicious type of fruit. So, it's actually pretty good. Instead of saying, how the K-Wings say pineapple all the time, here's my other word, papaya! So, papaya to the papaya fruit. Papaya fruit. Okay. Let's check out that location, Reen, of where that victim got shot by Deadshot. We will get to work. Let's do it.
Looks like I found another Deadshot victim. I should scan this area for evidence.
Okay. Looky what we have here.
The bullet impacted here. Deadshot struck again.
He's killed someone else? Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but the people in there are all bad guys, right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of political prisoners. People who crossed Strange. Others who are tied into the mayor somehow. There's a pattern here. I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace on the latest victim, see how they're connected. What about you?
I'm going to check out the location he fired from.
Let's go.
Travel through the water tower. He's obviously using customized high-powered weapons and ammunition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's proud of what he's doing. Ah! Look what we have here. He used some kind of tripod.
Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him.
Why not we scan for that tripod? And a thumbprint! He made a mistake.
Deadshot made a mistake.
He did? That is definitely not part of his MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used the tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara. The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine.
Oh, definitely. He's gonna be mine no matter what. And he thinks he knows what he's doing. If he makes one bad move by firing another gun of his, he lost it. And of course, how he got out of the Suicide Squad by start doing this this killing thing all over again. I have no idea how he got out of it. But somehow, he has to be stopped for good. If I hear another gunshot from somewhere... Whoa! Chimney! Let's see. Let's see, nothing here. Unless, of course, that other thing... Unless, of course, he has other things in common. I don't mind. Like I said, if he makes another mistake, he's mine. One more mistake and he is gone. I cannot tell if I can try to progress the side story quest in side story mission or the side quest. Huh. I must be getting sloppy. Let's see. Here we go. If I hear another gunshot out of nowhere, it'll be too soon. I am not answering that phone. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, why not kick this guy? And he's gone and down for the count. Hello, may I grapple hook you? Good night, princess. Down. Up and about. No gunshot from Deadshot, but it will be happening soon, I guarantee it. I just don't know when. Question is, hopefully if I hear it, I don't mind. But I cannot go far to the wall, because if I do that, well, it's not going, well, gunfire will come out of nowhere and I have to fly back and double back fast, because I don't want that happening, because it's not funny. Ooh. There we go. The Bowery. You know, the tower was never like this. How did it came to be, I will never know, but this kind of place usually reminds me of Arkham Origins. Nothing really? Come on. Joke? Since when did it become a joke to you? Ah, phooey. I guess I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. And why not go with the cold killer call or whatever's until I figure something out. All I have to do is hear a phone ring and we're good. Unless of course I don't unless of course I hear it first. And I'm good. Just got to hear a phone ring. I mean, how hard and not simple that I cannot hear a phone ring? The amusement mile. Oh boy. You know, I got an idea. Why don't I try to do a little time skip and see if I can find the phone call, and hopefully if things goes well. If I find the phone call immediately, I'm good. But if not, well, I'm guessing I'm starting to feel bored all of a sudden. And I'm not feeling any of the pressure that's going on in this so far for the time being. Oh, come on. Okay, why not time skip? So here we go. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna let Reen do the time skip. She kinda one of them taught me. So anyways, let's time skip, and you do the honors, Reen, I'll say it. Time skip! We found the phone!
You sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I've been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation.
You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zaz, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
I hate him. So, if the timer reaches 0, well, one of the hostages die, and I die as well. If once again, why did I say this? I share the lifeline of that victim. So if that victim dies, I die. I don't want to see a lifeline being killed off because of what happens to me and the victim who's being held hostage. So let's go. I saw the phone ringing, Reen. Let's go. Let's track
Did I
it.
ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
Ah, blast, the signal lost. Well, I was able to track down a phone signal. And no cameras allowed!
We've lost all cameras in Arkham City. Surveillance systems are down. We're blind here.
Bingo! I'd rather not be seen. So, I got an idea. I know this may sound weird, but since I was trying to track down Victor Zaz, Green was actually helping me out to tracking him down of his location. If a synthesizer Vocaloid could help track down locations from all over the world by being famous, why not use a telephone tracker? Which is pretty cool. I got an idea. If we find another phone call that's ringing, that should help us locate him from where exactly of where he is at. And so, why not find him? So, you think, well, Reen, you think you're up to it to help me track down the phone and using my own little mini tracker computer? What you say? That is pure 100% awesomeness. We are gonna find Victor Zaz and stop him and his game by playing this ridiculous game called Ring, Ring, Ring. It's just a matter of time when he slips up. And we are going to end his shifting nightmare. Shifting nightmare. If he rings another phone. Ah, and he did it again. Gotta go up here. Drop, drop, drop. There it is.
My flesh is crying out, Batman. Can you find my phone? Or will I have my fun?
Okay. Tracking down that phone call from out of the ringing phones. No! Once again, I share the lifeline of that victim who's being held hostage. If it reaches 0, if the victim dies, I die. So once again, I share the lifeline. Okay, there's the cell phone. There's the ringing phone. Reen, get ready to track the signal. You ready? All right, Green, let's go.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Blast, that signal's lost again. But it seems I'm guessing did a fanciful job of finding that cold call killer. He will show up again. All he needs to do is ring another cell phone, and we are good to go. Ring the phone, Chuck. I'm ready for you. If not, I'm gonna have to time skip. You know you can't hide from me if you ring out for a few more calls. I guess you always have the time for social calls. All I need is to hear another phone ringing, and then Reen and I are gonna track Victor Zsasz, the cold call killer, out of the way. There's a bunch of phone ringing. Lots of phone. Oh! Whoa! Okay, if I don't hear a phone ring, it's not in that area. But if I hear another phone ringing on someone's area, I gotta go there. Just listen to the hearing of the ringing call. Voice of the ringing of the hearing call. Not bad. I'm just starting to make a pun out of it. Come on, Victor. Let me hear a phone call ring. Otherwise, I'm getting bored, or I'm gonna have to do a time skip. 'Cause you don't want to bore me to death. It's the fact that you really like to play games. Ah! hear the phone ringing, but then I went too far. Stupid me. Okay, time to time skip. This time I'm gonna try to time skip. So anyways, here we go, and time skip. Okay, Reen. We're going to do another tracking phone call. Ready? Let's go!
Find my phone, Batman, or the killing starts.
Let's go. And... gotta hurry, I'm over 500 meters away. Just got to find that ringing phone. Ugh. Less than 300 meters. Okay, about 200 meters. Okay, now less. Okay, Reen, get ready to track his signal. Once I reach the phone, lock him on. You got it? All right then. Let's do it. And there's the ringing phone, and let's go. Lock him on right now.
The iceberg lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. For some reason, I thought I would win, that he would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
Signal lost again. But good job anyways, Reen. You did great for tracking his phone call service. Oh, you know, anything for you. All right. Let's see. What can we... If I hear another phone call ringing shortly, you get ready to track down his phone signal. I'll find the phone that's ringing. I'll locate the ringings of any phones, and you track down his signal. Got it? We'll do it together. Just need to hear a phone ring. If not, we'll do it time skip, and I'll let you do it instead. If it takes too long. Just need to hear a phone ring. And I'm only familiar of the places to know where to find the ringing of the phones. Hopefully it gets me that quick and long and fast and easy. And I would sound like a ninja, yeah. The power of ninja. Don't forget your cookies. If you guys wondering, I've been watching so much Power Ranger episodes, I feel like a kid again. Yeah, the most Power Ranger TV shows on seasons on Netflix have I been watching. It's pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it. It's makes me feel like a kid again. And we found ourselves a ringing phone. And there it is.
Please hold for Mr. Zaz. I'm sorry, he's not available right now. You need to find the phone.
Oh no. Okay, here we go. Tracking for ringing cell phones and scanning. Let's go. I'm gonna find you and hunt you down. I'm less than 300 meters away. Great. Happy day. All right. Just like we did before again, Reen. Once I reach that ringing cell phone, track his signal and give me a good tracking location. I know he may hang up, but do your best. Alright, Ring, R-I-N. Alright, start tracking a signal.
They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. 6 of spades and finally 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
Great, lost signal again. He hanged up. But good job at tracking him again. His signal. And I believe we're gonna time skip and I'll let you do the honors, Reen. So anyway, here we go. And you are time skip. Okay, Reen, I see a ringing phone. I'm getting the... Darn it! Ah, I almost had it. And never mind, he's playing a fool's joke, huh?
It's me. Run, 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 or the blood will start flowing.
I'm glad you didn't put up April's Fool's joke. Okay, here we go. Scanning for ringing phones now. $300 meters. Oh boy. I have to go to Eastern Gotham? Can I make it there in less than 90 seconds and 300 meters away? And less. I'm gonna have to go over that tower. I'm less than 100, I'm a little over 100 meters away. I got to go faster. Think I might be able to make it. Okay, Reen, just like we did before. track his cell phone signal, and get right on it. Alright, Reed. Let's do it. Just gotta get over to that phone. Track his signal now.
Can you imagine what it was like, Batman? I was numb. I'd lost everything and I was alone, crying like a baby staggering through the streets of this city, until I found the answer that I had been looking for. I stood there on the Sprang Bridge, looking out at the sea. I felt the warm breeze on my skin, and it felt right. I looked down and imagined myself falling into the blissful arms of my mother. And then he appeared. He held out the knife and demanded my money. My money! Can you believe it? I looked into his cold, desperate eyes, and I saw something familiar. Something inevitable. I saw oblivion. I saw that we are all the same, stuck on a miserable loop that demands salvation. So I gave it to him.
Good job, Breen. We almost got him. One more phone call is all we need, and he is going to jail for good. Okay. I'll let you do the last time skip, Breen. So anyways, here we go, and we're gonna time skip right now. I found another phone.
Zaz calling for Batman. Find my phone or I'll bleed this piggy.
This'll be your last cell phone call. Can't believe an interesting conversation with Victor Zsasz talking about his life and how he gave Penguin the glass eye look. Interesting how he did it. I'm less than 200 meters away. Less than 100. Can't believe it's pretty obvious from where it began, from the place I started. Okay, Reen, one last phone call. It's time for him that he hangs up the phone. You ready? All right, Reen, let's go.
Can you imagine the vagrant's surprise when I grabbed his knife from his hands? It was instinctive. It was beautiful.
No.
One movement, I sliced out his throat and gave him the gift of salvation. It happened so fast, but I felt every joyous sensation. The blood sprayed over my face, and I saw what little life was left in his eyes leave. But then it was over. I felt lost. Like it had been meaningless. That no one would acknowledge my sacrifice. And then it happened. Without realizing what I was doing, I plunged the knife into my forearm and cut deep. It was incredible. I felt my body elevate to a higher place. It had become a temple to my work.
Yeah, that is one hideous story I'm never gonna forget. And we have found the location of Victor Zsasz's hideout. Way to go, Reed! Way to go, me and Reed and Batman! Woohoo! Whoa! All right! It's time that we put an end to the killer Victor Zaz's phone calls and hang him up for good. His calling days as a cold call killer are going to be over soon. I see you there, Victor Zaz. Time for me to meet your maker. It's time that we get inside. And we are gonna shut his services down. His phone bill is overdue. Just need to pop up this crate of this vent.
I cannot describe with mere words the joy I feel as I make that mark into my flesh. Soon, I will carve your life on my arm. Can you feel the time approaching? This is all too much fun, isn't it, Peggy? I'm enjoying myself so much. I nearly forgot to give Batman
another call.
My patience, pick up already.
Here! I'm gonna pick you up right now. Over here! Surround!
This is not over. It cannot be over. My blade will bathe in the crimson rivers of blood that will pour from the holes I cut into your body. You cannot deny me the mark. I need to make the mark. It's all I have left.
You're not going to make that mark on other people ever again. Let's see. So you're hiding in the Sionis' steel mills. Interesting. That is a riddle.
You are going to be mine. When you least expect it, I will be there, cutting the flesh from your body, watching as your life slips away.
You won't. You're not gonna be an Arkham Knight.
This won't end here. I will get out of here and continue my work.
No, you won't. You're not gonna do it ever again.
I've saved a special place for you, Batman. A place to symbolize your death. Do you want to see?
No, I'd rather not. You make me sick looking, understand? You're not my type. Ugh. Yeah, Victor Zaz is like, he likes to enjoy the nasty. And when I mean he enjoys the nasty, he loves to do his job.
That psycho looked into my eyes and told me what he was gonna do to me. I've never been so scared.
He's locked up now. You'll be safe here.
What's wrong with that man? Who the hell cuts himself for fun?
I have no idea.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
I owe you, Batman. This maniac was talking like he was gonna cut us up.
He was. You'll be safe here for now. He's not going anywhere.
I've been in that cage for a week.
Wow.
I thought he was gonna kill me.
He's not gonna bother anyone anymore. He's gonna stay that way. And don't worry, the cops are gonna pick him up and lock him up for good. And he's not gonna harm anyone anymore. Ah! Acid, it burns! Just need to... Why? It burns! Oh, come on! I just need to... No! Yes! Whoa! Got it! 2 trophies! I'm fine. I'm just a little cooked, but I'm okay. And I do believe we are going to stop here. And I'm glad that Reen did a really fine job. I mean, she actually did. I mean, she did so well helping me track down Victor's ass on the phone for time skips. And don't worry, she'll be joining me at the finale. So, Reen, I'll see you at the finale, okay? All right. Just be careful out there, and please, just truly be careful. Special seat for as the amazing, sensational, perfect Spider-Man. Whee! Whoa! Alright. So anyway, this is Leo Wolverine. So we're gonna end here, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and tell me, who do you think about what do you think about me coming back, returning to the Arkhamverse in Arkham City? Returning to Arkham City, that is. So leave a comment section below and mash that like button. So anyways, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. And once again, don't let the Joker win.